right. It is Monday, May 2nd, 2022, and from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I'm Marshal Manlove. From my sports reports in Delaware Sports, a brief Delaware edition. I was kind of digging all around to try to find some stuff to talk about. Found a few things that kind of stood out, but I know there's more. It's evading me for some reason. This is why I need help in digging up stuff. And it would be kind of nice if people who watch this or know about this, especially those to whom I send information about this, would just send me some stuff, help them out, promote their athletes and programs. But currently not in the cards, I guess. I am working on getting everybody prepared, all the coaches in Delaware, all the spring sports, to do an all-conference and all-state show, a series of them, because there's like 1,000 of them who will get honors at the end of the spring season between the 11 different sports. It's not 11 different sports, but you have like boys and girls lacrosse, for example, boys and girls track. That would be 4, even though there's 2 sports. So there's 11 different sports, over 1,000. So I'm going to try to post pictures and names and the honors earned for all those athletes, but I only do it if I can get them. And it's tough for me to get them all by myself. So if I can get some help sending that stuff to me, especially if you're a coach, you know probably who your all-conference athletes are going to be. If you can just send them to me at my sportsreports@gmail.com so I can start getting some of those ready, because there'll probably be 10 or 12 different segments. I just can't do one show with 1,000. It's going to be tough to do with 100. So anyway, some more history on the girls lacrosse field this past weekend. And we'll talk about that in a minute. This is brought to you by me, Marshal Manlove, stage hypnotist. If you would like a funny, fascinating, and memorable experience, check out all the information about my comedy hypnosis show at MarshalManlove.com. And special thanks to Jazzercise in Middletown, 24 North Broad Street, Middletown. One of the proprietors runs a very active Facebook group page for parents of high school athletes, and they are kind enough to post up links to this video. And also, spring home buying and selling season well underway here, and it's crazy because of the rising interest rates, the inflation, a little concern about a possible real estate bubble about ready to burst. Who knows if that's going to happen or not. If you'd like some help buying or selling a home in Delaware, Maryland, or Pennsylvania, I can help you out with that. You know, while I'm not digging up sports information and hypnotizing people and reffing volleyball matches and stuff, it would just be cool to have one job. Yeah, that would be cool. All right, here we go. Some signings for baseball athletes at Caesar Rodney, and I know there was others down there. I can't get the proper information, so if somebody from Caesar Rodney can send me the other signing notices with pictures, names, and the colleges, I appreciate that. Kyle Pounds is from left to right. Will go to Delaware Valley to play baseball. Mason Bush to Virginia Tech. Mason Reedy to William and Mary. Alex Bauer to Delaware State. And Tate Wisniewski to West Virginia University. Congratulations to them. Continued success moving forward in their baseball and academic careers as well. That does remind me. I know athletes earn academic honors, and that's great. We're just kind of sticking with the sports honors here, though. No offense to academically inclined viewers. So the Penn Relays were this past weekend. I tried to find all the results for Delaware athletes that I could. Some races and events are specifically for Delaware athletes, this being one of them, the Wilmington Diocese Boys 4x100 relay, which was won by St. Elizabeth's 52-47. Christ the Teacher was second, and St. Mary Magdalene was third. The girls 4x100 was won by St. John the Beloved. Their B squad, St. Mary Magdalene, was second, and St. Anne's third, winning time 56.60 seconds. The high school girls long jump championship, in 8th place was Juliana Ballin from Padua. She jumped 17 feet 5 and a fraction inch there, which I can't read. Won by Avery Lewis from Friends Central with a leap of 19:10. So top 10 finish here, fantastic considering how many people compete at the Penn Relays. Get a real good gauge of where you stand nationally here. The boys high school triple jump championship, in 8th place, Jaquan Kilby from Dover with a 44.11. The winner from Kingston College in Jamaica is 52.3. I remember the first time I went to the Penn Relays, I was on the field videotaping for my television show, and a large Jamaican contingent come to root for their athletes. And I remember this one particular shot. I was videotaping the stands, and you see all these Jamaican flags. I'm talking dozens of Jamaican flags. And in the center was this one dude from the United States, and he had a little American flag on a stick, and he's waving it like this. Meanwhile, these green, black, and gold flags waving all over the place. There's one dude going. And we were in America. Pennsylvania, right in Philly. But I thought it was kind of cool. Love it up there. The girls 4x800 Championship of America. Padua Academy finishes in 8th place with a time of 9:29.41. And the competitors, Elena Bacchetti, Mary Flanagan, Julia Query, and Katie Dorsey. Padua had a strong showing at the Penn Relays this year. A couple different 4x100 categories. This is the Northeast category, and Padua takes 7th there in a time of 49.96. Jane Mazzio, Sophia Curtis, Makia Ernest, and Juliana Ballin, again, gets her name in a top 10 listing here. Winner, North Penn, Pennsylvania, in a time of 48.52. Now, these were qualifiers with the fastest times in the 4x100. Also qualifying, though, with a slightly slower time originally was St. George's, although they end up 6th in what they call the 4x100 National, and actually had a better time than Padua in this final, 49.34. Lai Sims, Camden Thomas, Brooke Schubert, and Anasia Farrell were members of the St. George's relay team there. High school boys 3,000 meter championship, in 12th place, Nicholas Pizarro from the Tatnall School, time of 8:43. The winner from, where is he from? Where's that? Wyoming. Time of 8:20.32. So congratulations to Nicholas Pizarro as well. Clear up my frozen face there. The girls 4x400 in the Philadelphia area. Should be obvious where those teams came from. Padua. 3rd place, Juliana Ballin again. Molly Flanagan, Emily Haney, and Sophia Curtis. Time of 3:54.85, won by Friends Central in Pennsylvania. Appoquinimink, Savannah Laird pitched a no-hitter while striking out 10 to lead Jaguars to a win against, that was Concord. Jags belted out 17 hits on the day. Olivia Marinucci had 3 hits, 2 triples, 2 RBIs. This is Appo's 3rd no-hitter in the row and 4th on the year. They finished the game with a record of 13-0 for the year. This is the first 3 no-hitters in a row were combined no-hitters with Savannah Laird and Ayla McCathern. McCathern's a freshman, Laird's a junior. And here's the other one that happened this week. It was a no-hitter against Mount Pleasant. And Laird and McCatherine combined for 12 strikeouts there. Olivia Marinucci, 3 for 4, 3 doubles and 5 RBIs in the game. Here's a contest that I would have liked to have watched. Newark High School beats Early College High School at Delaware State University, 34-33. Now, check out this description, because this is fantastic. They played under the lights for 4 hours and 20 minutes at Delaware State Softball Complex. I copy this from the description because this kind of made me chuckle. Both teams gave their all, especially ECHS pitcher Alexis Nelson and Newark's Asia Watson. Both went the distance, each throwing over 200 pitchers. Alexis strikes out 8 Yellow Jackets while walking 28 and hitting 12 batters. Asia strikes out 9 Hornets and yielded 25 walks in picking up the complete game win. So there's all sorts of stuff to talk about there, right? First of all, let's talk about how more tough these two girls pitchers are than Major League Baseball pitchers. 200 pitches each. And you know what? Just keep tossing them, man. Just keep tossing them. Just throw them out there. Hit a couple batters, 12 or so, maybe walk some. That's all right. Just keep grinding it out. You know, these days, Major League pitcher, in fact, the New York Mets just no-hit the Phillies the other day. Used 5 pitchers to do it. So the starting pitcher goes 5 innings, doesn't allow a hit, yank him out. Here, Delaware softball, hit 12 girls, walk another 20. You stay out there because we have faith in you. We know you can get the job done. Right? Credit and kudos to Ms. Nelson and Miss Watson for grinding it out. And kudos to their coaches for having faith in them. 16 errors by Newark and 7 by Early College. And actually, Miss Nelson from Early College throws a 4-hitter. Actually gave up 4 hits. So that's right. She wasn't giving up a lot of hits. Just keep her in there. That's right. Don't take her out just because she gave up 4 hits and plunked 12 batters and walked 28. We're not weaklings like the Major League Baseball pitchers these are these days. And some more history. As Tower Hill senior lacrosse player, Bellica Tuso scored 12 goals in a game against the Polytech lacrosse team this past weekend in a 26-10 win. That total lands her on the NFHS all-time list for goals in a game. The record is 20 by Dominique Fortunato from North Carolina. But this is the second Delaware player this year to land herself on this list. Kayla Dillon from Conrad made it there twice, scoring 13 goals and 14 goals in a game that you might have recalled me mentioning if you've watched this. Now, the schools have to submit these records. I sent a couple letters over to Conrad talking about this. I don't know if they've done it. I checked the list this morning. Kayla Dillon's name is not on there. Hopefully it's in the process, though, and Bellica Tuso should land on there as well. So congratulations to Delaware athletes making history, moving forward in their careers, shining their lights on the Penn relays, and grinding it out on the mound. Delaware high school girls softball action. I love that. That's like the greatest story I've talked about all year so far. That game right there takes guts, man. That does. Think about that. Think about that. If you're wild, hitting kids, your coach is like, you got this. You got this. Just stick with it. We're going to pull through. And made it here to talk about it. That's right. Nothing but credit for that, man. That is... you think I might be jesting in some way. I'm actually poking fun at professional athletes here. So, anyway. If you have any items of interest to send to me, please do so by sending them to me at mysportsreports@gmail.com. And help me out here. Join the crew, which I think is now one because my friend Mike Pico has been very busy with life and he hasn't been able to produce any NLI signing segments recently. So I think it's just me right now. But that's okay. I'm here to have fun anyway. Special thanks to Joey V, Tommy K, Donnie M, and everyone else on my top 10 fan list. I think it's really like a top 8. I don't think there's 10 that I actually watch, so my top 8 list. I'm Marshal Manlove, and now I'm gone. Have a great day. Grind it out, girls. Stay on that mound. Finish what you started. And they did. Best story of the year right there so far.